Hello and welcome, my name is Nilaus and this is episode 60 of our Let's Play campaign of Factorio. We are doing marathon automation and this is episode 60, so it's time to do a base review. I'll be focusing on the stuff that I've built in the last 10 episodes since the last base review, and I will also be building something in this episode, so do not fear, there will be some cool stuff. But first let's have an overview at the base, so if anyone is a bit catching up, then this is a great place to catch up. So we started at the beginning. This is our main base. This was fed by sort of normal ordinary mines down here, but that's been replaced by an inbound train station that delivers all of our raw materials coming in here. Goes into a normal bus structure and goes into these blocks here on either side for production facilities. This is something I'm actually currently actively dismantling. So every time I move one of these things to the big base, I'll remove it from here. It's very important that things are removed as we progress. Now, the other things I have down here, this is just a residual from the beginner base, and we also have some temporary things leaching for our, for making electronic circuit board, which is a big spaghetti thing I've made down here. I know this is not really a popular thing to do. I'm totally aware of that. Let's actually put an icon on this one as well, because this is actually purified water. Purified water, there. Good to indicate what it is. So all of this is all about making these bad boys, the electronic circuit boards. Oops, oh, great. And you can see down here, it just goes in and it is like unfortunately stuck at this point. Let me just see what it's getting stuck on. Actually interesting. Why is it getting stuck? It should not be stuck, should it? Oh yeah, this one, whatever that is, missing a component. Can't remember what the last component is. Silicon wafers, I think. Yeah, silicon wafers. Anyway, we have that. We just need to bring it down here. Get some power. Then we have up here. This is the brain of the organization, or the brain of the base. This is our advanced autonomous industries. I've set this up a long time ago. It is up for an improvement because it is consuming too much FPS here. The UPS, it is actually consuming updates, and I don't like that. If we look at updates, because that's going to be my main enemy in this base. I'm now getting integer update is making a big dent here, as well as the script part is the worst one. And that's actually the programmable vehicles that's taking up a big jump in the structures as well. And that's something I'm going to have to clean up. I don't mind running at 50, but if it ever dips below 50, I'm going to have to go back and improve this. It also means that I need to go to robot-based. Unfortunately, I hate robot-based, but that's fortunately a consequence because I'm built heavy. Here we have some greenhouses producing trees, and I use that for my fuel and also to feed the main base or the starter base. Here we have another setup that does nothing but produce plastic. That's very nice. Now that's all our starter base and sort of jury rigging. And then we go up to the main base. This is our main base. This is actually, since our last review, it has expanded quite a bit and it's actually become much more useful. And I'm really starting to dive into these districts. The district is the core of what I'm doing. This is a district, inbound trains coming up here, going to a main bus, spreading out to sides. This is exactly like a main bus base. And on the other side, we have 4 train stations on either side for key materials outbound from this. So basically, I'd put ore in, various angel ore in, and it'll be processed, advanced processing here, and which is increasing the yield. And then it would be brought out onto these locations. This is also where it then goes down here. You can see there's an LTN warning about the stereotype not being found. That's fine. That is fine. And around these places we have our locations. Why is that the case? I don't want you to do that. This is so nice. This is Factorio Reach. It's a bit cheaty, I know. But it's a big base. I'm not going to drive there. So here, for example, this is the second district that we built recently. It is taking a lot of iron. So good thing we have the iron over there. You can see here, just sapphirite iron ore, or sapphirite ore coming in to D1, that district 1, and from district 1, so that's 10,000 iron plates, and then another 10,000 iron plates to this location. And this is because this is where we build science. I want to build the science at a rate of 5 per second, so that's what I'm building here. 5 per second here, 5 per second here. Over here, this is where it gets a bit more dicey. And we have for what's it called? Yeah, military science, the ingredients here, they're also being scaled up quite big. And they're going, okay, click that. And that goes in here. This is obviously, and this is always the case, it's always choking on these. And they're actually almost full belts in, but it's still not enough. It's just ridiculous how much iron is being used to make these turrets as part of the military science. So I know that it can be better, but it probably will not reach to the end as long as there is a demand for it, and there is a demand for it right now. This is where I'm gonna keep building and building towards the next. What I just started the electronics. This is very small. Oh, I'm actually missing an icon here. I love putting icons. This is such a nice quality of life feature, so that it from the glance you can see, okay, where things built. Oh, that one, for example, is missing as well. Military science, got it. And down here we have our science labs. Oh, I should make a science lab icon. I'm just not on top of my icons, am I? There. Okay, let's look at it. So that's 25 on each lane. So that's 25. 25 on each lane. So that's 100 in total. Should be. Oh, it's 120 in total, I think, isn't it? Just see. No, it's just 100. Yeah, 100. That's fine. And here we have the electronics. This is, I will expand soon-ish with the next one, the basic electronics boards. But that requires that I have a few more things on the bus or on the train, the logistic train network, such as tin and lead, and I do not have that. So for now, I'm going to be focusing on the blue science. The blue science is something I will be... Well, let's have a look at the blue science. It requires a couple of things. I may do something a bit jury-rigged here. What are we doing? Yeah, we'll look at this. That was the base review overview. I need electronic circuit boards. That's a problem. I'd have to hand pick those for now. I will need engines. Yeah, we can make those. It's just a lot of iron and steel. We need batteries. Batteries are the worst ones because batteries require sulfur, something I do not have yet. Lead and plastic as well. So I think that in order for me to do this, I'm gonna figure out how I want to do this. I want to make a place where I can make sulfuric acid. Yeah, I can either make it here, but if I make it here, then I'm gonna find a train station. The whole point of this is that things that go in here do never come out. This is self-contained. I can go here and pick things up, but I will not be going here or anything else. The first thing we need to do is actually keep this starter base running, and there is a problem with it down here. Whoops, sorry. Bad driving of me. I can't really pick that up. Did I try to pick it up? Yes, I did. So there's a problem here. The problem is that this is dead. Wow, it's actually nearing 50. That's my trigger. What are you doing? You are a disgrace. Oh, there's something to pick up here. Well, let's pick this damn thing up. It's filthy. But at least we cleared out this area, and now we have 49,000 of this. I don't know what to do about. Well, I'm having an issue in terms of iron. So let's build a separate deposit down here. That is only dedicated to stuff like that. Yeah. This one will now require, or that will take stone, not the crushed stone, but also the slag actually, because I want to get rid of the slag. No, I'll just actually build it like this. Did I remember? Yes, I did. There. Get in there. So that'll keep us going, right? What seems to be the problem? Oh yeah, the problem is that this one is the bobmonium. The bobmonium, if it can't get in here, it can't get out. And when it comes out, it goes here, it comes back into lead. And lead is what we need. I'm not quite sure that this is the correct thing. I'll just help it along a bit. A bit, not a lot. Just want to make sure that there's always enough. Whoa, that's a lot of crushed stone that suddenly has to come out. This one's obviously not going to keep up with our demand, but it will keep up with the demand in the starter base. But of course, this is nowhere near useful. Okay, so now it's... First, it got rid of all of this crushed stone. Fine. Crushed stone is 14,000. And it's just slowly being converted into here. And you know what? I'll just keep... do I want to keep converting it? I'll actually take it over here because this one has died. That's actually quite interesting how that died. Okay, so this is just keep going on some bit hack thing. This one will only be the stone. I believe we're wasting materials on this. But we do need our stone, for sure. And let's see. Turn around here. And apparently that one is dead. And that will enable me to build this. And the other problem is actually up here. This one is kind of running out. Down to 70. That's not good. I'll hand grab a few just to put it up there, just to make sure that it is... I mean, this is a starter base, so I don't particularly mind this. There. There are some things that are not optimal in this regard. Cool. Now this is running, this is operational, and we get ever so slight amounts of this coming in or coming out. Should I upgrade this? I don't know. Should I upgrade these to the next? I don't really think so. It just means that it's longer on the way. And we have a small bit here. Cool. Now, next part. I'm going to ditch some things in this area before heading up north to start working on this one. I don't need it. And just slowly getting a bit of that in. Also, no, this part. And this one's one I wanted to pick. Because even if I need it at some point, I'm going to look for it here. These miners. Miners? Do I have those somewhere? I thought they were part of the blue signs. No, I don't have it. Oh, this one is empty. That's very nice. Let's remove it and proceed with our base. Okay, that sound is... I'm always thinking it's inventory full. Why do I not have any... Oh, there they are. Make sure that the trucks don't accidentally decide that that's the shortest path between two places. But it is not. Okay, so I'm picking up grenades as I do this. Don't really care too much. Grenades will have to be the way they are. All of this can now be removed, except the box. Cool. Let's put things into the right boxes here. I have one. I'll also put it in here, just because if I should, for whatever reason, feel that I need it, I can take it there. You know what? I could also just... I'm never ever gonna need it, for sure. Not here. There. So I put it in here because then that's kind of where I need it. Okay, let's look at the upgrade thingy. These. I'm gonna upgrade them. Cool. That was a hint I got some time ago, and it is a very good hint. I'm gonna say that. This one is kind of running out, but that's what it is. Let's see what else I can put in. I'll put these in here, and I'll put all of these. Oops. And what else do I have? These. They need to be hand upgraded. Whoa. I'll get more of this. I think that it is not possible for me to put it in. there. Last. Yep. And I think that's all I need to really get rid of. That one I do need to get rid of, but I can just put it into a box and shoot it because I don't like it. I don't want these. I don't want to carry things around. I know people will take offense to that way of acting. But it is what it is. And let's see. Let's get some nanobots, because nanobots, these are the wrong one. Those are the nanobots I need. And the car, where did we leave it? We left it up here. Cool. I am ready to head north. The military science is no more in this database. Awesome. Every trace of it is gone. And okay, now let me just think what it is I want to build. Why is that there? See, I want to build a place where I want coal to come in, and I can also take coke out, which might be in a chemistry lab. Okay. I think I'll stop the science at this point, maybe ish. I don't think there's anything I really want. Grenade damage, 3 landmines. I don't know. Why would I land one landmines? Poison mine, slowdown mine, distractor mine. Very interesting. All of this very interesting. Not particularly relevant, but very interesting. I might at some point just get completely run over by the biters. So that's the chemistry lab. That's actually what I want to build at this point. So what do I need in order to build that? I need some walls for sure. Not a lot of walls, but some walls. Might as well take them along while I'm here. Here. Okay, there are some walls and some gates. Take a few more walls just to be on the safe side. I have a lot of the warehouses. Do I have? Not a lot. I do have more warehouses here. Warehouses. And oh, inserters, yes. Stack inserters. I have enough to build what I need in terms of everything else. Cool. I think we have what we need to build this area. Let's head up here. I'm gonna build it on the north side. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm starting to feel this. I mean, this shouldn't be able to feel 53. Okay, that's not fast enough. This is interesting. This can be, I won't say fixed, but at least alleviated like this. It will be much faster. There we go. Much better. 3.6. Then we have our depot for trucks. Oh, I'm kind of running out of things to build. Okay. That one is not complete. I want to take one that is operational. I have that here. This one is operational, so let me take that. But I just don't want to have all of this iron just suddenly being... This one seems good. This seems rather harmless. All of this. Yep. Got it. And then it goes... I just flip it around. This is the important part of what I'm building here. Is that it must be consistent. It must be exactly like this. And we'll see what deviations we have. There might be a few. Yeah, there are some deviations in terms of this part because I decided to put walls around it. Okay. That's an expected deviation. Good. Let's take this one again up here and see what else. Too close here. Try again. All of the train stops are of course not logistics train stops. Logistics train network stops. There. They are now. One more. Good. Let's check again. There are some things regarding how they're turned around. Boom. Got it. Come on, nanobots. Get to work. Get to work more. I think that's actually this one. There are some of this one is dangerous. I have to take that one dangerous. I don't want to take those. Otherwise I start getting like 20,000 copper in here, and I do not want 20,000 copper accidentally being delivered to this location. Oh, are we? Yeah, we're kind of running out of these. I love watching random bots work. Oh, I don't have more of those. Well, there. It's enjoyable to see them work. Getting out everything out here. Oh, I don't have any of these. Let's build 5, 10. 10 is too much, actually. Only but need 5, don't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that a ghostly? No, that's actually a real one. That one ghostly? No, it's a real one. That one. Build it. Oh, it's because I need 2 for each. There we go. What's up, bleep beep? That's again 10,000. Don't want to bring anything less than 10,000. And at this location, here and here, that's where I need it. And I just want to make sure how the wires are running. The wires are running there, there, and there. Okay, let's continue around this edge so we get everything else sorted. Ha! You are not gonna get in here and get stuck. Go away. Shoo, shoo. Get out of my face. I do not like you. I do love those trucks, but I don't want them inside my miners or belts or anything like that. This is quite belt intensive, which is also what keeps eating up this part. But I keep saying, well, inbound here is coming by bulk. And maybe some of it will eventually just go into a box and be managed by robots. I think that's going to happen at some point. Or even just unloaded and managed by robots. That's also an option. All right, so this is actually now a train stop. I need to name this. What should I name it? Electronics, that's actually incorrect. It should be... Naming convention need to be consistent. District, good old caps lock. Hash 3. Electronics. There. Iron, copper, steel. There. And this is chemistry. Will be named better. District. Hash 4. Chemistry. And part of this chemistry, the first thing I want to deliver into this location is coal. Because coal is what I want to make. I've not even told you what I want to build. That's not very nice of me, is it? I will get 20,000 coal. Oh, and of course a minus in front because it's a delivery. Got it. 20,000 coal incoming to a station that has no name. That's not very good. This station should have a better name. It should be D4 inbound coal. Got it. It doesn't do another one, right? No, it is clever enough. And this is then where I will show you what I'll build, but I can also see that it will not be possible for me to build it in this episode. Let's say we will do coke. Yay, we do coke. Why would we want to do coke? Because crushed coal is amazing, right? Crushed coal is easy to make, and I can make it, I don't know why it's clean. It says clean coal to coke and sulfuric wastewater. If I end up with a ton of sulfuric wastewater, how can that be clean coal? I don't get it. Because this is as wasteful as it is. There are tons and tons of sulfuric wastewater. But anyway, this is what we're going to do. And the reason why we do it is because it's the best, most efficient way to generate sulfuric acid through the wastewater. So that's what we're going to build here. And that also means that, for example, this location up here, that takes coal in and makes coke out of it. I'm going to scrap that and just have it request coke immediately. So those are sort of like improvements down the line to this. And that's a tree. I don't even want that tree. It'll take up its space in my inventory, so go away. Let's see, what is it we want if we want to build a lot of... The liquefier is down here. There's a liquefier and like Mark II liquefiers. Look at that beautiful thing. I need my clay bricks and taken out of storage. 10. What is the problem? That is stone bricks. We can need to take... Let's take 20 of those Mark IIs. And the clay bricks go back into the waiting position. So that's what we're gonna build next time. And we now have a coal deposit. Why is this not coming in? I'd like to see the coal coming in here. Actually, I'll switch these two around because I don't want coal coming out on all but 4 belts. 2 belts, that's definitely gonna be enough. All right, where is the train? It must be here somewhere. Starting to get in trouble with choosing something that I can make. I'll take this one. Where are you? You are here? Are you being loaded? Yes, you're being loaded, but it's too slow. That one, yeah? How much have we have? Oh, that's not enough. I'll just go to here now, otherwise it'll time out. And then another one comes in for the remaining. Or is that just how much is it? Oh no, I kind of have enough of this. Cool. Well, we are going to wrap it up here. Thank you very much for joining, and I'll be seeing you in the next episode. Cheers.